Hi and welcome back to 3-Month Journal. Today I will continue playing Cartograph Atlas Edition by Brandon Lee. In the previous session I created the character of Marianne, a young botanist in a first expedition to a new land for her research. Let's see what she discovered next. During the exploration phase, I rolled 2 biome dice for mountains, so I extended the already existing peak into a full range. I also rolled for a lake, but decided to create a river that connects to the already existing one. And finally, roll a city to the south. After spending the night on the side of the mountain, the only logical next step for Marianne was to keep exploring the mountain itself. The dice tell me the mountain range is called Diamond Bluff, which gave me this idea that people believed the mountain to be full of diamonds, but they were actually quartz mines. Marianne spent the day doing what she loves, which is to study all the plants and flowers she could find on a journey and record everything in a research notebook. At the end of the day, when a group made camp, she spent some time hunting and gathered more food, which I added to her inventory. Then come day 5. The exploration phase this time gives us a river that ends in the southern coast, a forest towards the center of the map, and a whole nothing from our landmark dice. Moving on then. Marianne's group traveled to the easternmost city that day, and, even though the journey was slowed down, I decided not to focus on it during the writing of the journal entry, because the city itself is all Marianne cared about that day. And what a city! Bascaven is overtaken by nature, with mushrooms and other fungi on every street and every building. Let me tell you, this botanist was in absolute heaven that day. She was buzzing with excitement, which gave her an additional rest action as she was discovering the city. She spent the day with an elven druid named Irla, who told her everything there is to know about the mushrooms there. She also took the time to sell some wares, and finally went to sleep all happy and buzzing. In total, that gives us an extra biome dice and 2 temporary dice to use the next day. All those new dice give us plenty to add to the map now. 3 rivers to the northwest give us a nice delta once I add the coastline, while our landmark dice marks a town to the southwest. And that dice in the middle? Just empty lands. Marianne's new friendship with Irla not only gave her 1 reputation point, but also helps her with the biggest grievance so far. No more donkey, she now has a horse and a cart instead. Unfortunately though, on the way to the river, I drew the Death card, which is the black joker of the game. This journey is starting to be tough for Marianne, and she's really feeling the cold in those plains. When she finally makes it to the river, named Singing Springs, she discovers a colony of frogs that love to create small jets of water for their own entertainment. That night, Marianne camps and hunts before she can rest for the day. At the beginning of day 7, exploration phase extended the Diamond Bluff Range a little further south, adds a lake towards the south coast, and a settlement to the west. But it is to the south that Marianne travels. On her way, she meets a group of cat people who are also heading to the city, and they help the journey go faster with their knowledge of the land. Marianne soon arrived to Great Drift, famous for its ceramics since they collect the clay from the nearby river. They are the only pottery artists in the land, which makes the city quite wealthy. During a time there, Marianne wanders to the local market and buys an old journal that used to belong to a traveler. It gives me an extra 3 biome dice, which will definitely help Marianne map out more of the lands she's exploring. But that will have to wait for our next station. I'm hoping to see you back there for part 3 of Marianne's adventures. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.